Now it's time to go back in time.
Ball 4 to extend the inning.
Watch John Baker after the walk, pumping his fist and pointing to the sky.
We just went back in time.
Can you pump your fist just one more time? Pretend I walked you. Come on.
Like that one, and then you have to.
Yes!
This, sliding fist pump.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things you got to learn. A lot of things you learn in baseball the more you play. Like fist pumps and sky points.
Dude, speaking of fist pumps, I would love to talk about the 16-inning pitching performance that you had. You also scored the winning run on a sac fly. Bro, amazing. What were you thinking when you crossed the plate? There you're dealing right there, and you crossed the plate and won the game on sac fly also.
I think my slide definitely speaks for itself. I was pretty happy. You know, I mean, we played the game was so long, longest game in the history of the Cubs and the Rockies. I was the last person on both teams to play, but fortunately, they needed me to be able to finish that game off. Once I got in the game, that game was over for sure.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Were you more excited or nervous when they were like, hey, Bake, go down to the pen and warm up?
Oh, no, I was pumped up, man. I'm the worst matchup in baseball for any hitter. I could explain that to you, too. I'm dead serious. I am the worst matchup in baseball.
Then go ahead and explain. We've got plenty of time. Go ahead.
Okay, Millar, you've played 15 innings, right?
Correct.
You've had 7 at-bats. The last 2 guys you faced were throwing 97-mile-an-hour sink balls out of the bullpen. You had to face Strop. He's disgusting, okay? You come up for your at-bat in the 16th inning, and you've got me, and what am I doing? I'm throwing you bad BP. Bad BP after 15 innings of focus, you're done. There's nobody in baseball that gets a hit off me.
That's a valid point. You've made the viewers really understand where you come from. But I need John Baker, the catcher, to give me the scouting report on John Baker, the 4-seam pitcher guy.
No, that's a 2-seamer. I learned it from Lester Strode in the bullpen right before. I don't know if you noticed the first pitch I threw to Culberson. I wish we were in Pittsburgh so I could have seen the horizontal break like they have on the scoreboard there. It was roughly 2 or 3 feet coming back door. And when the ball's moving like that, it's just a pitch that you don't see. I talked to Drew Stubbs about it the other day because he faced me. I walked him kind of on purpose so I could set up the double play. But he was saying that once I threw strike 1, he knew he was going to make an out. He was certain he was going to make an out.
We saw it during when we were heading to break, the lid that you've got.
Yep.
Is there a reason you brought it out today? Do you plan on?
It's really sunny.
Okay.
It's really sunny here in Colorado. It's hot. We're really high in altitude.
Okay.
And so you got to cover your face because I feel like I'm a little bit closer to the sun. Plus, you guys got all these like lights in my face.
Right.
And I was going to wear my hat, but it doesn't fit with this.
Yes,
So
you're right.
I'm just going to rock it on the back like this. It says live friendly. I'm all about positivity.
That's good.
Being happy and enjoying baseball. It's a big part, especially when you play on a team like our team that's really young. We've lost a lot of really close games. It's really important for me as the senior member to teach a lot of these guys that the best recipe, the best remedy for struggling is to figure out a way to put a smile on your face.
Well,
because we're playing hit the ball with the stick and it's awesome.
Yeah, well, you've done that. I like the lid, but I'm curious about the John Stockton shorts that you are donning right now during the interview.
Oh, these are my chubbies, man. When the sky's out, you got to have your thighs out for sure. When else am I going to get this kind of tan, man? It might rain in Chicago right now or snow. You never know. So if it's hot out, man, I wear my shorts. I got lots of pairs of these shorts. I got an American flag pair of these shorts that I wore on 4th of July. And I celebrate the freedom of the thigh. A lot of these guys, they like to wear their shorts over their knee. It rubs against my kneecap.
Yes.
I'm not into that. I could care less clearly what I look like. So I'm all about comfort.
Okay, we do our extensive research on this show. I'm sure you've seen it before via Wikipedia.
Oh, yeah.
And it says that in the off-season, you have been a physical education teacher at your wife's school in California. So if that is true, break down gym class for me with Coach Baker.
Interesting.
You ever seen Billy Madison?
Yes.
With O'Doyle spiking balls off kids' heads? It was kind of like that. But then I got in trouble because it was a Catholic school. So after that, I just played all-time quarterback with these little foamy balls and threw bombs to the kids. It was awesome. I had a lot of fun doing that. I generally found that in life, I have a lot of fun doing most of the stuff that I do. I don't know if it's just me or my upbringing or whatever, but
You're happy.
if you're not having a good time, it's not worth doing it.
Yeah, you're happy. But I want to know what type of gym teacher you are. Do you yell at the kids? Do you let them cut laps? Are you like a do-gooder? You're a rule follower? Let us know.
No, I don't make them run laps because we got in trouble. California's pretty liberal, man. I tried to make the kids run around the church a couple times. Parents were complaining, saying their kids couldn't sit down. So after that, my new punishment was if you popped off to me or like you didn't want to do some awesome game that I had devised that we were playing, like dodgeball. Who doesn't want to play dodgeball?
Right.
Or you were cheating. I sent you to the field and you had to stare at the tree from 3 inches away for 45 minutes. And I found that to be the greatest deterrent in the history. I'm gonna actually probably use that with my kids when they get older.
3 inches
you
away,
don't like
by
what
the
I have
way.
to say? I want you to go look at the wall for 45 minutes and come back and tell me why Dad was upset.
3 inches is this close.
That's
Yeah, really close.
Yeah, it's 3 inches.
It sucks.
yeah, that
It
wasn't
sucks.
weird.
It's a good punishment and nobody gets hurt.
Okay.
I'm an advocate of it.
Great discipline, Coach. Very good. So I'm always curious because I remember with my gym teachers what they wore. You know, the shorts were pulled all the way up. So
Yeah.
we actually have a photo, I think, of Coach Baker, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow.
Is this what you wear to class, or do you have something?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't have the shorts at the time, but yeah, that looks like an outfit that I would wear. I think we had to wear long pants. It was a Catholic school, but could I do it again? That's a very appropriate outfit. Looks comfortable. Maybe one of those Lululemon polos.
Yes.
Some short shorts, maybe some flip flops, and my hat and a whistle, and I'm set.
You're in, dude. The whistle's key. But I've got 5 rapid-fire questions coming your way right now. I want you to whistle me the truth
Oh,
of
nice.
these questions right here, Mr.
Yeah,
Baker.
Kevy.
Thank you,
Ooh,
Chris.
I don't know if you can handle the truth, man.
Oh.
Give us the truth, Mr. Baker. Here we go. Number 1, some kid mouths off to you in your gym class. Would you rather make him do 20 push-ups or 100 jumping jacks?
Oh man, jumping jacks are way more fun than push-ups. So jumping jacks for sure.
Yeah, plus 100. It makes it miserable because you're sitting there 59, 78. Okay, good. Number 2, which is dosed in Spanish.
Thank you.
Baker, thank you. Well, I was teaching him. I know you know that. Most expensive thing you've ever bought yourself?
Whew, most expensive thing, probably my Prius, Prius V. It's pretty sick. It's got some black wheels on it. I smoked out the lights. I probably paid maybe around 40 grand for that car. It's definitely a show car. That thing comes in the parking lot. I pull it in right next to like 2 Maseratis, and I'm telling you right now, heads turn. That or my minivan, one of those two are probably my biggest purchase.
Smoked out the lights to the Prius. Winner
Oh,
right
for
there.
sure, man. You got to see that thing.
Hashtag winning.
Subwoofer. Sorry about that music. Smooth ride, 40 miles to the gallon. My fault.
1-0 you. Number 3,
Yeah.
Trace in Spanish. You play guitar in the Cubs band during spring training. Would you rather hit 20 homers or be a rock star for 1 year?
20 homers for sure. I've been playing baseball for so long. I can't sing either. In fact, I was doing it yesterday. I also play the guitar when our guys are taking BP in the cage when we don't have BP. So I put on a little performance. I turn the radio off. I make sure all of our guys are really happy. Listen
Yeah.
to some nice music, some Zeppelin or something.
Happy. I like it. Number 4, which is cuatro in Spanish. You're a big martial arts guy. If you were a MMA fighter, would you be more of a technician or a brawler, sir?
I'd have to be a technician, man. I'm not that great of an athlete. I spent an off season with Cesar Gracie Jiu-Jitsu in Northern California, and I got tapped out and beat up for about 6 months. I finally started hurting people by the end of it, but I found out that my greatest asset is my ability to take extreme punishment. So I think I'm one of those guys that I'm gonna let you beat on me until you're tired, and then once you're tired, I'm gonna choke you out probably.
Great answer right there. Great answer. Number 5, which is cinco in Spanish. Your name is John Baker. Obviously, another famous John Baker was Ponch's boy from the TV show Chips. Which
Yes.
teammate would be the most boring to ride a motorcycle bike?
The
With.
most boring?
Yes.
The most boring to ride a motorcycle trip with? Who's boring on our team?
Be a cop
Oh,
with on a
man.
motorcycle bike was part of the question at the end, Baker.
Well, I would rather, if I could go, I'm going to change that question to say who I would want to ride on a motorcycle the most with.
Okay.
I would want to ride on a motorcycle the most with Junior Lake, for sure. He's one of my favorite teammates. He's hilarious, and he's the best I've ever seen at snapping the bat over his knee.
Yes.
He's right up there with Bo Jackson. So maybe if somebody had like some sort of a weapon,
Right.
and we were trying to arrest him, I feel like Junior could snap their weapon over his knee, and we'd be safe.
That's good.
And you hit
That's
him,
good.
And you hit him like that.
All right, hey, Coach, we hope you had fun today, Coach Baker. You want to just take us out with 5 jumping jacks just to make sure that we are doing it the right way. Just show everybody at home, please.
No, we'll do squats first.
Whoa.
I'm not doing jumping jacks. I'm not gonna listen to what you have to say to me, man.
Okay.
I do what I want to do. That's what
Okay.
makes me happy.
Okay, go ahead,
Ask
Coach.
Swish, man. I'm gonna go dive in some cold thing of water, but I'm not gonna film it and put it on TV. I'm gonna do it because I think it feels awesome.
Okay. John Baker, great debut today on Intentional Talk. We hope you had fun, Coach. It was a lot of fun.
Blow the whistle.
I had a good time, man. I wish I had a whistle. Bonifacio had one, but we traded him, so we have no more whistle in our locker room.
Yeah, sorry. Checking the Braves locker room for us.